All right, we're going to do an unofficial blog. This is real, 2 something in the morning over here waiting for the 6 train. And just finished actually hanging out at Southside with the Sachika twins and P. Diddy. But that's not what this blog is about. What it's about is going with your gut. And a lot of times, I think over the past couple of years, I don't know when it was, maybe like 2 or 3 years in the journey that I've been on right now, I've learned to differentiate. Okay, very good. My enunciation is very good, 2:30 in the morning. But being able to differentiate the difference between ego and your gut. And you say, well, what's the difference? The difference is ego is when you say, you know, it's like, I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I'm going to make this happen. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with affirmations and nothing good with just like kind of self-affirmations and kind of focusing on what you're going to do. That's great, right? But what happens is that, without going to the whole esoterical level of it, right, is that you're always constantly being guided. You may a lot of times kind of see me talking on, Twitter, Facebook, talking about being guided. And you say, well, what's guided? Well, basically, it's, we're all in tune. That your higher self, God, or whatever you believe in, or who you believe in, is talking to you at all times. And all you really have to do is listen. They're telling you what you have to do. They guide you in a certain direction. Everybody watches The The first time I watched The Secret was like a life changer. I remember the first time I watched The Secret, and I was literally sitting there like, wow, this is like the most amazing thing in the world. I can create anything. I got really excited, and I started like focusing and visualizing. And the Secret is real. It's really a scientific thing. So I'm not gonna maybe that's another blog, but it's really on the whole of the scientific level. I totally get it. It's like it's more than just like rubbing 2 nickels together trying to make money. Singing. I believe in this. It's really scientific. But anyway. So outside of The Secret, on a whole other level, going with your gut is, a lot of times you ask for something, you say that you want to, I want this, I want that. And what happens is that's actually being delivered to you. But a lot of times what happens is, that train coming. So a lot of times what happens is sometimes, so here's what happens. I'm going to get on the street and talk about that.
The next. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
So a lot of times what happens is that you have your gut and you have your ego. And your gut is constantly guiding you to where you want to be. But a lot of times we don't listen to it because sometimes we think, no, I want to do this. So it may be, an example is, let's say that you're actually walking down the street, and or let's say that you're late to going to an appointment, and something inside tells you, it says, oh, you should go left, or that person right there, talk to that person, and you're like, nah, I don't want to talk to that person, right? That's ego. The ego is is the person that says, no, I don't want to do that. Your gut is always constantly guiding you to where you want to be. So what I'm basically sharing with you is that to just follow your gut. I learned that when you follow your gut, you're constantly being guided to where you want to be. When you sit there, you write down your goals, your affirmations, or whatever it may be, you're being guided there. So that's the difference of your gut versus which is not so fish talking. So basically, that's the difference between your gut and your ego. And people watching this video right now, there's people that are kind of like, what the heck are you talking about? And there's people who are like, you know what, I get it, I felt that, and I should have followed it. I'm telling you right now, always follow your gut. Your gut never steers you wrong. There's so many times where I'm about to go out somewhere, even tonight, literally, my ego was saying, Rich, you're tired, there's so many things you got to catch up on, and then I got this invite tonight, and it was like, no, Rich, you go there. I invited a few friends out. Once again, I went to Southside. P. Diddy was there. Pretty cool, really cool guy. I look forward to meeting him in the future on a one-on-one basis. But I would not have that opportunity if I didn't decide to just go with my gut. My gut told me to go. My ego told me to stay. So always go with your gut. And normally, if it feels right, if it's really deep down inside, that's your gut. If you feel resistance, that's your ego. So that's the difference. Hopefully, you can hear me over this train, but Once again, that's my blog for the day for Networking Without Networking. Okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye.